The best foozers in the world have arrived in Las Vegas to battle for stacks of cash and a national title on the Foosball Master Tour. All the best in one place. Get ready. It's here, the Foosball Master Tour. It's time to foos. I'm Phil Schlafer, the host of the Foosball Master Tour. Welcome once again as I'm joined by play-by-play announcer Jim Stevens.
Last time we saw Frederic Collignon and Todd Lafredo, the greatest team in the world, go down in a first-round loss to Robert Mares and Robert Atha. Mares and Atha will be joined by three other great teams in the semifinals, and any one of these teams can win the event. And let's look at our semifinal brackets. On table number one, it's going to be the Phenom, Tony Sprademan and his partner Billy the Kid Pappas. They'll be going up against the current world champions, Dave Gummison and Tracy McMillan. Over on table number two, Rapid Robert Mares and Robert Atha will be battling Ryan Mind Games Moore and Dio.
Here's the tournament format. Single elimination, 2 out of 3 games. Each game is to 5 points. You lose, and you go home.
But if you win, you advance in the bracket with a chance to win the Foosball Master Tour title.
But first, I want to show the strategies these guys are using to win. They must do this within the time limits, and no spinning allowed. This example shows how tournament foosball is played. The passing rod should focus near the wall to make the man on the outer edge of the 5-rod cover 5 inches of space to make a block. A shot series on the forward rod needs the ball to start in the same place every time. Then, up to 5 options can be used at different times to score. The goalie has no idea where or when the shot is coming. The players use these skills to out-strategize their opponent, playing chess with a ball.
And let's head over to table number one in a matchup of 4 World Championship players. Tony Sprademan has possession of the ball on his 5-row, looking to pass it. And he does so along that outside wall. Sprademan looking for point number 1 of game number 1 of this semifinal match. And he fires it to that far corner. It's 1-0.
There's the patented far wall pass of Tony Sprademan to get the ball in scoring position.
Trailing 1-0, Dave Gummison puts the ball into play on his 5-row and has it knocked down and taken away by Sprademan. Tony goes into the tic-tac quickly, passing it along that outside wall. Sprademan now looks for a 2-0 lead, but there's Tracy McMillan, the talented Texan, to take it away. Tracy setting it up and firing it home from that goalie position. It's 1-1.
You can never count this team out as Dave reflects on his World Championship victory earlier this year.
So we actually had to win 3 straight games to come back and win that match. I think it was a testament to our perseverance as a team that we never give up.
And let's take a look in on table number 2 and our second semifinal match. That's Mind Games Moore and Dio on the left. It's Robert Mares and Rob Atha on the right side of the table.
Ryan's goalie Dio uses other competitive activities to improve his foosball game.
I play poker. Helps with my mind game. Helps me be able to read people. Helps with my defense. See people the way they move and where they act. Tells me where they're going to shoot the ball.
Well, let's see if he uses those powers of observation against Rapid Robert Mares. Fires it towards the goal. It bounces in. It's now 3-1. Ryan Moore puts the ball into play, trailing by 2 goals here in the first game of this semifinal match. Has his pass blocked away, and Mares with a big defensive play, stuffing Dio back into the goal.
Mares says, "In your grill, Dio," with that highlight stuff.
Robert Mares now with an opportunity to close out this opening game as he passes it through, sets it up, but has it blocked and taken away by Dio. Dio with a beautiful pass along that near wall. Ryan Moore with a chance to pull within 1. Shot down the middle, bounces into the goal. It's 4-3.
Mares' 3-goal lead is now down to 1 as Dio and Ryan are clawing their way back into this game. The best defense for these goalies to use is to keep their men moving and keep the holes small. If they sit still, it's too hard to block these guys from a dead stop.
Rapid Rob, the pride of Aurora, Colorado, putting the ball back into play, quickly advancing it to his shooting rod. A chance here once again for Mares and Atha to win game 1. And fires it down the middle of the goal.
Robert took a little extra time surveying the defense there. He wanted to be absolutely sure he could close out this game.
Leading 4-3 here in this opening game, Sprademan again able to advance the ball to his shooting rod with a chance to take a 1-0 lead. But first, he'll step away and use a timeout.
The totally unique 5-bar passing series of Tony Sprademan has lots of imitators, but nobody can do it like the Phenom.
You know, I just take it as a compliment because I'm the only one that can really do it.
After the timeout, Tony puts the ball back into play, still looking for a first game victory. And he finds it, powering it home to the near corner of the goal.
Tony waited for the side of the goal he wanted to open up and then pulls the trigger on that explosive snake shot.
Back over to table number 2 and our other semifinal as Dio sets it up and finds the hole from goal.
Dio's starting to become a major factor in this match.
And Billy Pappas has moved into the forward position over on table 1 as Dave Gummison and Tracy McMillan have surged ahead 4-3 here in the second game. And Dave now with a chance to tie this match up at 1 game apiece. One of the most explosive pull shots in the history of foosball. And there it is.
The world champions making it a match with that never say die attitude.
Back in a moment with some more action from the Foosball Master Tour.
You're watching the Foosball Master Tour. It's time to foos.